you release expectations, you let them go through their experiences, you feel compassion for them, acknowledge that they have the power to release that karmic relationship because you know at the core they are not happy, right? Hello and welcome back to Twin Flames Universe, your guidance to spirituality, eternal love, and Twin Flame Union. I am Daniel, and she's Carmen, and we are Twin Flames in Union. And today we will share with you 4 signs that the karmic relationship is about to end.
For you and or for your twin flame. Ta-da! That's what we want.
Yes. So let's get right into it.
Sign number 1 is you stop caring. Okay, what does that mean? I don't mean like you stop caring in terms of like, I don't care what he is doing. I really don't mind anymore, right? You get me here, what I'm trying to communicate. What I mean with the sign is that you actually stop focusing on them the whole time. What are they doing? Oh my God, they're in love and you are here and you feel bad and all of that type of stuff. You really stop focusing on them, but you choose to focus on yourself instead. And you notice that's something that I noticed before my karmic relationship was finally over and my twin flame broke up with their karmic back then, is that I stopped ruminating about it. Like I stopped thinking about it the whole time. I stopped worrying about it the whole time. And I really started to just focus on myself. And at some point I actually noticed, and I didn't believe that it's possible to just focus on myself and don't obsess about this situation the whole time. I swear to you, in the beginning of my twin flame journey, I was sitting every day, several hours, whenever I could, down and mirrored about the situation. How do I feel about them? Why is he still with her? Why is he not with me? Why is he not seeing that we are supposed to be together? All of this stuff, I was constantly focusing on it. And I was like, oh my God, I really want to live a normal life again. This is not fun. And at some point, when I surrendered and just said like, okay, I accept it's just a mirror, right? Twin Flame Union is just a mirror. They're mirroring something to me. I choose to hear that and I let go of control. I stopped focusing on them, but I choose to focus on me instead. Everything shifted. And at some point I realized finally like, oh my God, it was the first week I didn't think about them at all. It was such a relief for me. And this relief came through the healing with the mirror exercise, the only tool you need to heal twin flame separation. So a very potent sign and a very potent tool to heal your twin flame union. And that's when you know your twin flame is about to break up with the karmic or already did.
Yeah, what we mean with stop caring is not like this attitude of like, whatever happens is fine. It's more actually like you let go of the attachment. You don't feel this need to trying to force something. You're just peaceful about this and you're just like, it's something that comes naturally as you heal your block. So just be clear that it's not, I don't care. It's more like you finally make it through this experience. You feel peaceful and you're fine with it.
Twin flame approved.
Yes. Sign number 2. And this is, you know your value. Very related to the first one. What do we mean by you know your value? And it's not about like you are better than the other person or better than your twin flame or like above. What we mean is that you deserve more than just settling for an experience like this one, and you choose to commit to yourself in whatever way it looks. For example, instead of looking outside of you for love, you go within, you love yourself. Instead of trying to control your twin flame to get a certain outcome, you release expectations, you let them go through their experiences, you feel compassion for them. Compassion doesn't mean that you feel sorry for them, but you actually acknowledge that they have the power to release that karmic relationship because you know at the core they are not happy, right? So you know your value. And so when you see this within you, you just understand that this experience is not here to make you feel pain or to get you in trouble, but to actually teach you how to go within yourself, to find love within yourself. So yeah, you understand that the first person that should be loving you should be you, not other one. So when you start to love yourself, and you know that that's your value, where your value comes from, like loving yourself, then when this starts to end, because now you get the lesson like, oh, it's not about them loving me and making me feel worthy. It's about me loving myself and me seeing my worthiness of true love, because that's what this is about. It's just a mirror of where you are not loving yourself. So you can shift that. And the moment you shift that, everything ends because you learned the lesson. So you know your value, you know that you're worthy of your own self love.
Beautiful. And you realize that you are actually powerful, and that is very valuable, and you are very valuable. And as you heal and claim your power back here and choose union within, your twin flame will do literally the same. And that karmic relationship. That's the final result. Sign number 3, you feel safe within yourself. Wow, what I mean with that, that's a very important sign too, is for me, when I was moving through the karmic relationship, I didn't feel safe at all within myself and with the relationship with my twin flame, right? Because obviously he was kind of like betraying me. That's how we feel, right? We feel they betray us. We feel backstabbed and we feel like, what the heck is going on? Totally get that. And it actually caused within me a lot of insecurities that I felt, wow, something that I love so much can be taken away from me just like that in an instant, right? Because one day he told me like, oh my God, you're the woman of my life. And the other, he's literally like, yeah, but by the way, I was this other girl I just met, so bye, kind of. Wow. Feels really unsafe and unshaky, right? That's how I felt the whole time. And at the core, it was really about thinking my good can be taken away from me. My peace, my love within myself can be taken away from me. But that is not it. Thank God. So when you finally feel safe here and feel like, wow, wait, I have the power in my reality. I only me create in my reality. That includes my twin flame because we are one. And when I choose to have union within, my twin flame does the same core choice. Wait, that's amazing. I don't have to control anymore. I can feel safe and loved and committed to myself right now. Put that down on your love list if you desire a twin flame who's committed to you. I did that after the healing. It seems so obvious that you want someone who's loyal to you, but I just noticed after the healing, like, wow, I want someone who's loyal and committed to me. So I have to be loyal and committed to myself. And once I put that down, I swear to you, maybe a few days later, my back then false twin flame reached out to me and was like, by the way, I broke up with that chick. And I was like, huh. I'm actually not surprised, right? Because I could feel it within myself already. I could feel safe. I'm like, wow, I claim it. So I trust that my twin flame will claim it too. And I feel one with them. I feel safe within myself and nothing can be taken away from me. And that's the natural result that led into my twin flame breaking up with their karmic partner. Ta-da!
Sign number 4, you feel grateful for this experience. And probably in this moment, you're like, how am I grateful that someone I love should be with me, is dating someone else? Like, how can I be grateful about this? Like, I get you. It happens. It happened to me. I was like, doesn't make sense, right? It's not logical that I'm grateful for this. Like, it's not about that you feel happy and grateful that your children is dating someone. No, we don't mean that. It's very like stupid. What do we mean is that you understand, you acknowledge that this experience is making you stronger in your self love. Thanks to this experience, even though it is uncomfortable, you're finding these places within you that need love. And so that's the purpose of all of this, to love yourself in these places where you are feeling pain, so you can be free and live free of this pain. Because once you love yourself here, it's over. You don't need to love yourself here anymore, not because you don't need more love, but because it's complete, it's peaceful. And when you understand that it's all about self-love, you will be grateful, because now you won't need anything outside of you to fulfill this void. And that's why you feel grateful, because now you are healed, now you are loved. And that's all you need to understand and learn here. And we'll get there. You're doing great. Keep going. It's not easy, or maybe it is, but you will get there. It's not forever. It's not going to be forever. This will come to an end as you heal. And that's all you need to keep having faith, keep believing, and keep loving yourself.
Mm. Beautiful. Yeah, the feeling of gratitude is a very natural feeling that arises after the end of the healing. Usually when you're in the middle of something, you think like, as Daniel said, like, oh my God, how can you, I can't pretend I'm grateful for it. Like, yeah, cool. No, you will naturally feel grateful because you're like, wow, this has taught me so much and I never have to move through that ever again in any lifetime whatsoever. And that's how I felt. And that's when I knew like, wow, this is done. Like this can't do anything for me anymore. And once the focus was shifted to my twin flame union and refusing to believe in anything than twin flame union, that is real and that is for me too, my twin flame showed up. And that's always the case. And you will feel very, very grateful. And that's like probably one of the most potent signs ever. Well, all of them actually are.
Yeah.
If you now want to go deeper and make yourself feel that way so you can experience being karmic free and your twin flame union too, you can check out our free twin flame test on our website. And if you like that video, please like,
subscribe, and comment. I love my twin flame to see how much love he has.
yeah. Bye.